Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. I am back. I've missed you all. So you guys are probably like, wait, is she going live tonight? Is she not going live? But anyway, here I am getting back into the swing of things. December was a crazy month with just this flu bug I had. I just got some relapses with it, but now I'm feeling a lot better, so that is good. So there you go. I guess sometimes we gotta give ourselves a little bit of rest straight to kind of recover and recuperate and all of that stuff. So anyway, I am happy to be back with you on this Sunday evening. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had um, a good New Year's Eve and a good uh, New Year's Day, and hopefully it wasn't too crazy with the fireworks where you at or at here. So crazy with the fireworks. Oh my goodness, insane. So my little nugget doesn't like those fireworks. They're not fun. So anyway, so there's that. So hey Emmy, yes, I was like, oh my goodness. Hey Emmy, good to see you. And hey Wendy, good to see you. Long time no see. Good to see you. Let's see here. See, and then oh, I love that. Emmy, I don't know how to say that, but I love that. So I'm like, wait, is it said the same way as we say it here? I don't know. I love that. So good to see you, Wendy and Emmy. So let's see here. Do. Just give it a minute here. I've been sending you lots of love. Emmy, oh, thank you, Wendy. I missed you too. Thank you. You're so sweet. So yeah, so I'm happy to be back, and yes. So it feels good to be back. Hey, Carla, good to see you. So it's nice. I'm glad you guys are still like, yes, here she is on a Sunday night, and we're tuning in. I love that. So there you go, my little kind of New Year's dance, I guess. So let's see here, see if anybody has any questions for any of their fur babies out there that are living or passed, or any other questions that you may have. I am here for you. So I'm gonna give it a moment to see who has a question here. Let's see here. Oh, happy New Year. They really don't say that. A new is an animal. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that looks like, Emmy, because now I'm a little bit curious. So there we go. Hey, Bev, good to see you. And thank you. Me too. Yeah, it was rough in December with all that. It was just like, oh, it's so hard. It was a rough month with not feeling well. And let's see here. I think I see a question that's coming through. So let's see here. Give me a minute here. All right. Oh, Wendy, I am sending you so much love here. So Wendy says Gizmo is old. Is he get ready? Is he getting ready to pass away soon? Any messages? So he's having me close my eyes, Wendy, which is really interesting. So he says what he wants, why he's having me do that is he says he wants you to close your eyes and tune in and have all the memories of your life together flood to you and through you. He says he's communicating so much to you right now, especially when you have your eyes closed, when you're getting ready to go to sleep, or if you're meditating. He says that's when he's giving you a lot of messages. So he says pay attention to that. And when you notice me really sleeping a lot more and really sleeping a lot more, then you'll see my energy level is less, and then that will be a clue for you that it's getting close to that time. And he says he just wants to be surrounded by your love right now. And he says that that's really, really important, is just to be surrounded by your love and surrounded by your love. So that's what he says there. And hey, Krista, good to see you. And hey, Rachel, good to see you, friend. And hey, Lisa, good to see you. And yeah, me too. I'm so glad I'm feeling better because I've missed you guys. I was like, oh my goodness, I've missed you guys. So good to see you. And hey, Alicia, good to see you. All right. So let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to go to Carla and then Alicia. So Carla says, My Nikita cat was to the vet last time you were on with a sore eye. Um, on a second eye drop. Is her eye gonna clear soon? I get a yes that it just needs like a little bit more time and a little bit more time for it to heal. It needs a little more time. And I'm getting to like, I don't know if you do any like energy work, Carla, but if you just kind of have your hand like this and you say, okay, like, and just keep holding that vision, like clear, clear, clear. Her eyes are clearing and her eye is clear. I definitely feel like that will be helpful. Sorry, if you do that, if you just hold that vision and just really keep giving her those drops, because I feel like she's just going to need a little extra of that to help. But I definitely feel like it is clearing and it is getting there, just taking a little extra time. And hey, Michelle, good to see you. And Wendy, so your follow-up question, will he pass or will I have to decide? What I'm being shown with that, like, is that still up in the air, that it could go either way with you having to decide or him passing on his own. He says his number one choice would be to pass on his own and just pass in his sleep. So he says to just keep holding that vision, because he says that'll be easier for you, because he says he knows that that will be a hard decision for you, and he doesn't want to put you through that hard decision. He says he loves you so much. So there's that, and I'm sending you so much love, Wendy, so much love. So so much love. And hey, Sharon, good to see you. Let's see here. I'm going to go back up to Alicia. Hopefully I'm remembering your name right, Alicia, because I know you listen on YouTube. So let's see here. Alicia says, sorry, here is my dog Winter. My dog Winter has been acting weird for the past 2 weeks. What's going on with her? So she's showing me like I'm just kind of, she's like having me like kick my feet around. She says I'm in a little bit of a funk. She says I'm in a little bit of the funk, so help to like lift me out of my funk, like give me some like new balls and some new things to play with to help to kind of give me some more invigoration and some more excitement, and that will really help, is what Winter says. Winter's like, really keep a good eye on me, really keep a good eye on me right now. So I just gotta take a quick drink of water here, so hold on just 1 second here. Just had to clear my throat. It's been really cold here lately. When I was out a little bit today, so I was just kind of like, so let's see here. Okay, so Alicia says she has been whining a lot and has a toy that she has recently been clinging to an old toy more. And if we reach toward her, when she has it, she growls. She says pay more. She says pay attention to the sound of my growls. She says pay attention to the sound of my growls and bring in some new stuff for me, and that will help to do that. That will help to like kind of bring me out of that and get my hind end checked, especially like my left rear end, my left hind end. Get my left hind end checked, because my left hind end is bothering me. So so get that checked out, is what Winter's saying as well. And you said I wasn't sure if she was in pain, because I heard whining can mean that, and the vet said she has cataracts in one eye too. Yeah, and she doesn't like that cataract. She's like, oh, that's bothering me. She's like, ugh. But she's like, because I like to see what I like to see. So she's like, sometimes I get a little bit frustrated. But she says also to like look at her left rear end as well. Her left hind end is what she's showing me there. And you're so welcome, Wendy. And then I'm going to go to Carla and then Lisa. Carla says, and then Michelle. Carla says, thank you, Shauna. I do energy work. We'll try some different types of energy work on her and see what helps. Yes, she says yes, yes, yes. Try that. That will really, really help. So, and she says, mwah. She says, magnificent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hey, Lisa, happy new year to you. And hey, April, happy new year to you as well. And then and then Lisa, oh, thank you, April. I'm happy to be here live. I'm happy to be back. So Lisa says, is Chloe Grace enjoying my daughter's stay? So what, let's see here. So what she says is I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And she's fun, but I like to, she says, she's like, I have to keep her entertained, but she says, I am liking her stay, but she says, I really have to keep her entertained. She says, I really have to keep her entertained, but she says, it's fun. She keeps me going, and she keeps me having fun. And I like to have fun with her is what she says. So there is that. And let's see here. Oh, and Lisa, I'm so glad you loved your reading of the year. I'm so glad. Yay. I had so much fun doing those. So I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yay. So let's see here. And all right. And then let's see here. And happy new year to you all. And you're welcome, Lisa. Yeah, Chloe's like showing me like this. She's like, okay, what are we gonna do now? She's like, I'm laying like this. Like, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Chloe Grace says. So there's that. And then let's see here. I know I missed a question. I'm gonna go to, there's a question from Michelle and then Lisa. So Michelle says, I'm wondering how Bailey is doing. Bailey is showing me that I can lift my head up better. I can lift my head up better. I'm able to lift my head up better and move my head around better. I'm able to do that. So with your due diligence with things, I'm feeling like a lot better. And I'm so grateful for all the help that you're giving me. So thank you so much for that. Is what Bailey says. Bailey says, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. And then Lisa says, how are the boys? Anything they want to tell me? Oh gosh, okay. I was like, wait, I don't want to get them mixed up here. So Charlie is saying fun, fun, fun. And Winnie's like, get me to move more. Winnie's like, get me to move more. Help me move more. Help me move more is what Winnie says. Like, let's move. Because I like this movement, but I need the motivation for the movement. I need the motivation for the movement. And Charlie's like, I'm a good love bug. So that's what they say there. I love them. They're so sweet. And hey, Lee, good to see you, Lee. I know I'm back. I'm so happy to be back. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been too long. So I'm so happy to be back with you all. And let's see here. And oh, Emmy, so much love. Emmy says, since Popeye crossed over on December 14th, I've talked to him many times, but he hasn't replied. What he's showing me is pay attention when you sleep, because he's showing me like as you move your hands under the covers and under your pillow, like I'm slipping you like little notes of communication as you sleep. He's like little letters under your pillow. He's like, I'm leaving you little letters under your pillow. So he says, if you really want to like connect to those messages with me, like put your hand under your pillow and think of me, or your hand under the covers and think of me, and know, and then just be like, okay, what's that message that's coming through? And he says that's a way that he's going to help to have that like message come through even stronger. He says, I'm going to have that message come through even stronger if you do that. He says that will really help. So there is that. So hopefully that helps. So much love, and you're welcome, Lisa. And then you're welcome, Michelle, and happy new year to you too. And then Alicia, so could the whining be because her left side hurts? She says yes. She says yes. She's having me shake my head. She says yes. She's like, yes, yes, yes. So I would definitely go get that checked out. Maybe see if they could do some like acupuncture or laser therapy or acupressure or massage or something like that. I get that would be really helpful for Miss Winter. All right, so there's that. And then I see a question here, Wendy. I have another cat, Bagheera. Hopefully I said that right. And a puppy named Roscoe. Any messages from them? Roscoe says, I want to play more. I'm ready to have more fun. Like, let's go out and have more fun is what Roscoe says. Roscoe's like, let's have more fun. I'm all about the fun. I'm all about the fun. And Bagheera says, I'm all about giving you extra comfort right now. So I'm giving you extra comfort, and I may like be a little bit more like clingy and lovey than usual. So I'm helping to give you extra comfort, is what Bagheera says. So there is that. And hey, Jody, good to see you. Let's see here. And Emmy says, thank you. My pillow is flat, so I adjusted a lot. I'll look for Popeye nose. Yeah, he says it's right there. So he's like, as you're adjusting that, know that that's what where my messages are for you. And there's a lot of messages that I'm conveying to you from there. He says, he's like, yes, yes, yes. He's like, woo, woo, all the messages. So yeah, so there's that. So let's see here. All right, Erica, this is gonna sound like a really weird message, but I just have to say, everything that comes to me, even if it sounds strange. Hi, Shauna, can I get a message from Foster, please? Foster keeps showing me like a banana, like something that like is like bananas. He's making me want to eat a banana, and I don't really particularly care for bananas that much. And so he's showing me like bananas and then like a banana toy, like a banana. He keeps showing me banana, is what he is showing me. So there's that. That's so funny. So let's see here. And hey, bandana, oh my gosh. Vandana, I don't know how to say that right. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. So Vandana, I don't know how to say that. Oh, okay, cool, Erica. I love that. Erica says she loves her banana toy. Yeah, because she just keeps showing me banana, my banana, my banana. So it's almost like she wants like different other, like, don't take away this banana toy, but you can get me other banana toys because I really like bananas. So that's so funny. Bananas. There you go. You can't make this stuff up, right? And hey, Kathy, good to see you, Kathy. Let's see here. And then Emmy says, Lee, let's see here. I heard the song Bernadette on the radio yesterday and thought of you. That's funny, Emmy. Bernadette. Oh my goodness. I love it. And let's see here. And then Lisa says, our dog Kaya came this week. Does she have any messages? She says, boop, boop, boop. She's having me like clap my hands like boop, boop, boop. She says, this was so much fun again, like so much fun. I'm so like happy to see you and the kitties again. And oh my gosh, like it's helping me so much. I was so happy and it was so much fun. So yeah, so there is that's what she says. So it's cool you got to see her again. I love that. Kaya, oh my goodness. And hey, Bianca, good to see you. Oh, cool, thank you. Call me B, it's okay. Cool, I like that. So much easier because I'm like, I always like to say people's names right, but sometimes it can be tricky, right? So there's that. Let's see here. My pup Lilo is recovering from a yeast infection in her ears. It looks better, but she hates the treatment. Is it getting better? She says yes, it is getting better, but she's showing me like really get in there deep. Like there's still some stuff that's in there deep. So just keep seeing that clearing and work on that like deep stuff. And she's showing me it's in my right ear. Really work harder on my right ear because that's the one that's having trouble clearing out is my right ear. So there is that. And a little side note with the treatment with the yeast infections and the ear infections, of course, you want to talk to your vet, but my Luna hated like the ear cleanings and the medication in her ear. She hated that so much, but she was prone to ear infections a lot, right? So anyway, after she passed, my Coolip got an ear infection. And anyway, they have this new stuff. I forget what it's called, but what it is this new medication. So they clean out their ears and then they put this medication in, and the medication lasts for 30 days. So you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to do like the daily treatments. And it does cost a little bit more, but it works really well. And it's like a 30-day treatment that just goes right in there. So you might want to ask your vet to see. They probably would know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. So there's that. So yeah. So hopefully that helps, and focus on the right ear and then like really deep down in there, and the left as well, but more on the right. So there's that. And then yes, Erica, what a ham Foster is. I love that. And let's see here. All right, hold on here. I know that I'm missing a question here. And then oh my goodness, Erica, anything from Ruben if he has anything? He's like you went with Foster first. So Ruben's like this. Ruben's like, just give me some extra like loves, and I want some extra treats, is what Ruben says. Give me some extra treats, and I'd love to have some extra treats, is what Ruben says. And hey, Christy, hello to you and Major. Hope you're doing well. And B says, "Oh wow, she gets some more often. I will ask. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it was a game changer to do that for my for Coolip when she had that ear infection. Oh man, because that doing those treatments, that can be so hard, right? So for us and for them, right? So there's that. And hey, Bianca. And then Wendy says, yes, OMG, so true. He knows his brother is going. Yeah, it's so hard because they feel that, right? They feel everything that is going on around them, right? They're so in tune, right, Wendy? And he says yes, he wants you to keep his ashes. He says yes, yes, yes. He says he does want you to keep his ashes. He says yes, please, please keep my ashes. So there's that. And happy New Year to you too, Christy. And then Lisa says, I love that Kaya had fun. She's like, we need to go. I need to go over here more to have more fun. She's like, it's fun. I need that. And then Erica says he does love his treats. I have to buy more for them. I know, right? They always know, like when we're low on those treats and they want more treats, right? They know. And they're like, come on, give it up, give it up. And hey, Lori, good to see you. Happy New Year to you, friend. Good to see you. And yeah, let's see here. And all right. So Bianca and then Lee here, and then Christy. Bianca, any guidance from any of my babies? So Monkey is coming through, like swap things out for me from time to time, and like I want to have like something to hang on. That's like he's making me think of like monkey bars, like this like bar. I want to have stuff to hang on and have fun. So like swap things out for me, and Monkey says that will really help, and that will make me happy is what Monkey says there with that. And hey, Jolene, and hey, Kate, happy New Year to you all. And Lori, happy New Year to all of you. It's like, yay, 2023. I feel like it's going to be a good year. I don't know. I just have this like energy feeling it's going to be really good. And yes, I have definitely time for more questions, because usually I go like about an hour. So definitely type in your question, Lori, and I could do it after Christy and Lee's question here. So let's see here. Lee says, Shauna, can I ask, why doesn't Bernadette seem as interested in going outside the past few months? She's showing me, it's so weird that this came up. And you're going to know the significance. She shows me like a big bird, like an owl, like there's stuff out there outside that's like, that's a little too close for comfort around me. So there's like some critters around that I don't really like to be around, and they're kind of like invading my space. And she just keeps showing me like an owl, like a big bird, is bothering me. So that's why um I'm not I'm not liking them as not liking going out there as much because of that. So there is that. And yes, I hope it's going to be a good year too, Kate. Fingers crossed. Definitely, definitely. So yeah, so hopefully that helps Lee, because she's like, it's an energy out there. So just clear that energy is what she's showing me, is what Bernadette's showing me. She's like, clear, clear, clear. And it's like watching the bushes, because there's like things in the bushes. She's showing me like kind of like a palm branch that looks like a palm tree. She's like, look around, like that weird, like shiny coated plant that's outside. So there is that. And then Wendy, don't worry about Midnight with the ashes, because Midnight says you knew I didn't want you to keep them. So Midnight says it's okay. Midnight says it's okay. Midnight says it's okay. Me says don't worry about that. So let's see here. And you're welcome, Lee. And Lee says, and there are owls around. My poor Bernie. And she's like, those owls. It's like the one that's like the bigger one. There's one that like kind of walks on the ground more that she doesn't like as much. So there's that. And then Christy, does Major have any messages for me? He says he wants to go to the park more. He's showing me like the park with like kind of like soccer nets on either side. He's like, I want to go to the park more, and I want to like go see the people. I want to go see the people. Want to go see the people. Major says, I'm like an ambassador for people, and people love me. He says I'm handsome. So is what he says there. And all right, let's see here. All right, so all right. Let's see here. All right, so I'm just jumping up to like, I'm like, where's the next question? Sorry, they go so fast. Lori, okay. Our pup Bodie has had stomach issues. We think it's been his food, and we switched it about 3 times. Any insight? Thank you. So yeah, so what I keep being shown with Bodie, he says I have like a really sensitive stomach, and I need like meats that are kind of leaner and not like as fat. Like the stuff that's like more fatty and greasy, like that's too much for me. Like duck would be like too much for me, right? So what I'm being shown is something like light, like turkey, like a light meat like turkey. I definitely feel like that would be better for Bodie, and something with his sensitive stomach. And then I also get too with his stomach issues, it's not just the like the protein source. I would look at getting like a slow feeder bowl if you don't have one of those, or actually put his food bowl up a little bit higher. I feel like that will help his stomach. He says that will help my stomach to have it up higher too, and then have me eat slower. And then like the lighter like airier meat like turkey. You just keep seeing like turkey, like lighter protein, like turkey, like not too much of a heavy protein. I feel like that will be the key for Bodie. So I know, oh, it's so hard, right? With those food issues, that can be so hard too. So yeah, so hopefully that helps, Lori. So let's see here. And then Christy says, OMG, yes, the dog and people park. Yes, yes, yes. And then hey, Carrie, good to see you. And then hey, Shira. Let's see here. And Kate, let's see here. All right, so all right, and just missing a comment here. Oh, you're so welcome, Wendy. I'm happy to help. So happy to help. And then Lori says, okay, yes, thank you so much. Yeah, you're so welcome. And I know you guys know that listen to this all the time. This is just like, these are just quick kind of like readings, I'm going to put my link in here that has like the link to my scheduler and all that, because I do offer like longer sessions. I offer 30-minute sessions, 45-minute sessions, and hour sessions. So there is that. And then this does have like my PayPal link too. Like if you guys are like, hey, this was really helpful tonight and I want to leave a little donation. If you want, there's no requirement to do so, but if you'd like to, you could definitely do that. And then also too, if I missed your comment, definitely feel free to be like, hey, wait, like I had a question, because sometimes the questions go so fast. And then, hey, Sharon, if you're still there, I was like, wait, did I say hi to Sharon? Let's see here. And Kate says, hi, Shauna, can you check in with Lady Bills and see if she is up for a year of trail riding adventures? This will be new for us. So what she's showing me is if you kind of like take a step back and don't like rush into it, like ease into it, like build up, build up, build up, like so build up to like slow, or and then go a little bit longer and then go a little bit longer, just kind of build on those trail rides, and that will definitely help. And then just tell me how much fun it's going to be, because I'm really excited for the fun that we're going to have. So I'm really excited for the fun that we're going to have is what I get there. And let's see here. So okay, all right. And then, yeah, and then Shira, what I'm doing is I'm tuning into animals. So if you have like a question for a specific pet in your life, you can definitely ask that. And then, oh, you said, I love my girl. Oh, I love that. So yeah, whatever your pet's name and whatever question you have, I'd love to answer that. And then Lisa says, I loved my session with the cats. I was able to change their food and fix their living space. Yay, I'm so happy to hear that. Yay, Lisa, that's awesome. Thank you. And then Kate says, makes sense. Slow and steady is both not too fit. Yeah, right. Because it's hard, right? It's like, yeah, just take it slow, and then it's gonna be good. Like I feel like it's gonna be so good for both of you. So let me just take a quick drink of water, and then I'm gonna go to Carrie and then Kathy. And you can see my sweet nugget back there. All right, wait. And then Emmy says, what do animals think about the holidays? I'm sure they notice people acting differently. Do they know what's going on? Absolutely, yes, they know what's going on. And with the holidays, a lot of them, like I'd say over 90% of the animals do not like the fireworks. So I know last night here where I live, it was really awful, and poor Nugget behind me who did not like those loud fireworks. It's awful. So the fireworks. So there's my 2 cents on that. I could go more into that. Maybe I'll do that another time. Go over more of that. So good question, Emmy. I love that. All right. So Carrie, hey Shauna, happy new year. Happy new year to you. Tangi, our foster dog, is still with us almost 9 months. Wow. I sent in some videos of her like you suggested, but they never posted them. Is her forever family getting close? I just heard like the end of January or February, the end of January or February. And I'd ask like if there's a way, like, is there a way you can post the videos, or you could add some new like pictures of her or something to kind of show them, or maybe like if you kind of like wrote out something about her, like the things she likes and how fun she is and all of that. Maybe they might do a post like that, or do like some sort of update with you like that. But I definitely feel like it is getting close. So just like keep holding that vision, and maybe see if they might let you do like a little special write up for her, and with like some pictures if they wouldn't post the videos. Because that would be so helpful, right? So yeah, so there is that, Carrie. So bless your heart for taking such good care of Miss Tangi. So let's see here. All right. So Kathy says, I was so happy I could finally catch you at the right time here live. Me too. And happy New Year to you. Any word from my Louie, Sammy, Cal, or Freddie? Cal says, I'm happy, 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 and I send you so much love. Happy, 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 and I send you so much love. I want you to like know my happy, happy, happy essence and love, love, love. Um, and Freddie says I'm goofy, goofy, goofy. And then Sammy says I'm fun and full of love. And Louis says like I'm serious, but you can break that seriousness from me. So that's kind of like what they're all showing me they wanted to share. They're like, she knows that, but that's what we want to share. So if you have definitely more questions for them, feel free to ask. And then let's see here. And hey, Tina, happy New Year. Good to see you. Let's see here. Carrie says, I don't have access to their website. They have bio and pics. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe ask them if they can on their website, if they can add like some of the videos on there, because I feel like if people could like see her and see a video of her, I feel like that would be helpful. Or is there a way you can take her out to like a local coffee shop and maybe she has like an adopt me thing on her too, because I feel like if people see her in action, that's going to be the key, like for them to like actually like see her, that's what's going to be that like really help to find that place for her. So yeah. Oh, Carrie, bless your heart, you are amazing. And hey, Diane, good to see you. Let's see here. And then Shira says, I love my girl. Let's see here, Mia. We compete for my husband's attention for 10 years. I feel she really hates me. Hold on, let me just turn my ringer off my phone. Let's see here. So I meant to do that, but I totally forgot about that. So let's see here. She says, I love you, but not when you're competing for attention. When I'm getting the attention, she's like, you go do something else. She says, you go do something else. She says, you go do something else. But she says, I do love you. She's like, you could just share some of your food with me and I'll love you even more. She's showing me something that looks like a berry or a raspberry. If you share that with me, that will make me feel even more love for you is what she says. Oh my goodness, Mia, that's funny. So there's that. Let's see here. Okay, so all right, just jumping through the questions here. So Lori, could I ask if you have anything from our pup we lost, Blue? So Blue is showing me this. He says the sky. He says the sky, the sky, the sky. He says look for messages for me in the sky. Like, and he's like showing me like not just the clouds, but sky writing, like the writing in the sky, like when you see like lines and things in the sky, no, that's for me. And then footprints in the beach, like footprints in the beach, and when you walk in the sand and the beach, I'm there with you and I'm sharing my love with you. And I have so much love for you and so much love. And I share so much love. And remember a food thing with me, and that'll help the new little guy, is what Blue says. Blue says, remember some changes you did with me with food. And it might not be something you remember right now, but like just ponder that. And that's going to help with the other situation you have going on right now, is another thing I get with that. So hopefully that helps, Lori. So much love there. Let's see here. So much love to all of you. Oh my goodness, so much love. So, and you're welcome, Shira. You're so welcome. And hopefully I'm saying your name right. Let's see here. Right, Emmy, I love that message from Blue. The sky is blue. It is, yes. And then, Happy New Year to you, Shira, too. You said, I just can't get her. I know she's a funny girl, right? She says do some like one-on-one time with her, and she says that will like help too with like bridging the gap with those other things. She says that will help. So, she says that will help. And you're so And you're so welcome, Lori. You're so welcome. Yeah. He says he sends you love all the time. And then like, even though I know his name was Blue, he says things that are blue. He showed me like a Dodgers shirt, like baseball. He's like, baseball, 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 baseball. He's like, when you're watching baseball and you're out at the games and you're doing like fun stuff like that, he says, I'm with you. He's like, I'm with you for baseball. I'm with you for baseball and all the other fun outdoor sports, he says. So that's what he says. So there's that. And then Christy says, does my lady have a message? Lady says, my love and hearts are always around you. My love and hearts are always around you is what lady says. My love and hearts are always around you. She's showing me like little hearts, 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 hearts. The hearts are everywhere, and my heart is always inside your heart, is what she says. My heart is always inside your heart, is what she says. So I'm glad you love that, Lori. I'm glad you love that. So yeah. And I want everybody to remember that, like, no matter how long it's been, if it's been like a week, a year, 6 months, or 5 days, or whatever the case may be, like when we lose a pet, they're like a part of our family. And the way I look at grief is there's no time limit on grief, and it's always a part of us, as is their love. So just remember to be gentle with yourself, and just remember that not everybody gets it, and that's okay. I know that can be hard though, right? So just know that you're not alone, and there are those of us out there that get it, and we understand, like, that it's hard because they're always a part of us. But just remember that they're always sending us their messages of love, and that they're always with us, even though it's like in a different way. It's not the physical tangible sense that it is, what we see with our heart's eye, and what we see and feel with our heart. So just remember that. I just feel like that's really important for you all to remember. So there is that. So see here, I'm going to see if I have any other questions that come through here. I know sometimes it takes a minute here. So I'm so glad to be back with you all, because, like, I kid you not, like, I really missed you guys so much. So let's see here. And then, so I'm doing pet readings, Shira. So, like, if you have a question for a pet, I can do that, but I don't do readings for people. So I'm not doing those. So there's that. So but I know Lee, that's on Lee the Medium. He does readings sometimes on his Facebook Live. Jody, that was on earlier, Jody Harvilla. Sometimes she'll do readings on her page too. So there's that. And hey, Aura, good to see you. And I missed you guys too, Tina. So let's see here. So yeah, so what I do here is just animal reading. So Tina says, our lab is struggling with vertigo, we feel. Today he seems much better. Anything we are missing that he might be telling us? So it's interesting. So what he's showing me is he's showing me like this. It's like he's like this. It's like flashes of energy like this. It's like I kind of feel like kind of just woo, like I just feel kind of like woozy with things, kind of like I'm seasick on a boat, and I feel kind of like nauseous. So is there something that they're giving for nausea? Because I feel like that would help. And then he's making me, and I'm thinking back to a time when I had Luna, when she had idiopathic old dog vestibular vestibular. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot. Christy does readings too. Yes, Christy. Thank you. Yes, Christy Wilson does readings too. Thank you, Christy. Yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, so it's like I'm being shown, like I'm being reminded of when Luna had that. And I definitely feel like do some work around. What I really feel like is I'm touching my head right here, all around right here in my head. like right here in my head. So it's like I feel like if you kind of did some energy work right here around my head, and then also too like some like acupuncture around here, maybe even like some cranial sacral therapy or something like that, I feel like will really help, because it's don't just like focus on like my movement in my back end and like the coordination lack that's going on, but like really focus right here on my head and my forehead, the top of my head here and right here as well, with like some energy work and also to maybe some acupuncture. And I don't know if there's some sort of like device that they can put on their head that kind of helps to recalibrate that energy, or maybe that would be like the cranial sacral therapy or something like that. But I get those things would help, and then it's just going to take a little bit longer, and I'd like need some help with that, like kind of like nausea. So yeah, so and like doing that around my head, like because it's really right here, focus right here on my forehead, is what I get, Tina. And they have those things like, those, oh, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. Those things they have for people's head, and it's kind of like that like rake thing, and it kind of just goes like on top of your head like that, and it has like little kind of like massager tips on the end. Can't think of what it's called, but something like that I feel would help, and just really like massage my head and work that energy out, and that's what's really gonna help. So yeah, so there is that. So hopefully that helps. And I know how much you love your fur babies, Tina. You're such a good dog mom. So let's see here. And hey, Christina, happy new year to you too. You guys are all amazing pet parents on here. You guys are all awesome. So and then hey, Carrie, good to see you here. And then, oh, cool. Tina says giving him some homeopathy for nausea. And then, yes, I know that massager. Perfect. Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know if it's like Nux Vomica that works for that, but there's all kinds of like those Heal products. It's HEEL, that can work with like different things like that. But it sounds like you're on that, Tina, which is awesome. And then let's see here. And then Aura says, and then I'll go to Carrie. Aura says, let's see here. Good evening to you and happy New Year's to you too, Aura. Can I get a message from Pookie, please? And thank you. Pookie says, I always fly with you. Like, and Pookie's having me like move my arms like this. I always fly with you and through you and to you. And I'm your strength always. I'm your strength always is what I get there. So that's what I get there. And Pookie's like, oh, yes, 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 always there, always there, always there. So always there. Let's see here. And Carrie, a dog I know just got rehomed. It might be for the best. I'd like him to know how much I like working with him and hope he is doing okay. He says thank you, and he says it's way better for him and way better for them as well, because now he's getting that like focused attention that he needs. So he says thank you for that, and he liked working with you too, and he says he's doing really good right now. He says he's adjusting a lot better than he thought he would. So he says he's adjusting a lot better than he thought he would, and he says his people did the right thing for him and for them. He says they did the right thing for him and for me. So he says thank you for that. So and hey, Pamela, good to see you. And then hey, Robert, good to see you. Let's see here. Give me 1 minute here. Just had to take a drink of water here. So that's what happens when you talk, right? And hey, Alicia, good to see you. Let's see here. And then Carrie says, I'm so glad. Thank you. You're welcome. And good for you for doing the work you're doing, Carrie. I think it's amazing. Let's see here. And Christina says, I have a dog, Argo, in Romania. I love that name. He has sinus trouble. He has some troubles with his ears. Can I get a message from him? He says the trouble with my ears is like my ears are so big for my for my body. He's like, my ears are so big. He's like, my ears are so big. And he's like, I need good ear massages on the top of my ear and on the back of my ear and just massage all around my ear. And and that and that helps me. Like I need that that help with my ear. And he says I love you. He says you had the magic touch with me. When you come to see me, you have the magic touch. You have the magic touch, and I love your magic touch, and I miss your magic hands. So there's that. Oh, and thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Thank you. So let's see here. Let's see what other comments kind of have come through here. Let's see here. And then Christina says that's true. And I love that. Aw. So yeah, you're welcome. So you are welcome. So there's that. I'm gonna see if any other questions come back. I just like did not realize, like I knew I missed you guys, but being back tonight, it's just like now like my Sunday is complete again, because really not being with you guys, I really missed you. So I'm really happy to be back. And you're so welcome, Aura. You're so welcome. Really happy to be back because I love doing these Sunday night lives. I just love connecting with all of you and connecting with your fur babies. I just love it so much. So there's that. Oh, happy to see you too, Christina. That's awesome. Yes, happy to see you too. So there's that. So I'm going to see if anybody has any other comments. You know what I'm really happy about tonight is there's no intense fireworks tonight, because around here last night there was so many intense fireworks. It was insane. It was a lot. So I'm glad that there's no other fireworks tonight, and I wish we would do like silent fireworks. Or what about the days of like, banging pots and pans at midnight, like you don't have to have fireworks for hours, but that's just my take on that. So there we go. And thank you, Emmy. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And then let's see here. Pamela says, oh, so much love, Pamela. Pamela says, my girl passed last year. Do you know if she understood why I was separated from her before her passing? She says yes, because she says she felt that message come from you to her. She says you communicated that to me, and I felt that. And what she's showing me, like as I pass, she's like having me like, oh, like want to close my eyes and take that deep breath like that. She says, as I passed, you were with me, even though you weren't with me, you were with me, and I felt that presence, and I'm so grateful. And I send you red hearts. And she's making me think of like cinnamon red hots and red hearts. I send you cinnamon red hots and red hearts, is what she's showing me. And she says, thank you for helping me understand, and thank you for giving me all the love that you did. I'm so grateful for all the love that you gave me, and all the time we had together in this life. So she says, thank you for all of that, like it means the world to me. She says it means the world to me. So she says, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And then she just like making me think of those like cinnamon red hots, really strong, and red hearts. So whatever the significance is for that, Pamela. So there's that. And then right, Lori, with the fireworks, too many fireworks. And then Aura says the fireworks is terrible on the animals, and I really dislike fireworks. Me too. I dislike fireworks too. It's awful for the animals, the wildlife, people with PTSD. It's awful. Like, you know what? Like if I had like a whole bunch of money, you know what I would go and do is I know some people will be like, oh my gosh, really? I would buy up all the fireworks at all the fireworks stands. And then I don't know like what I would do with them, but I would just like buy all the fireworks at all the fireworks stands. So then it wasn't like crazy, because it was like from like 6 o'clock last night to like 1 a.m. It was awful. Like it was just too much. So yeah, the fireworks And then Pamela says, thank you. I did speak to her, although apart, and I called her my little heart. Oh, that's why she's showing me the little like red heart. So just be on the lookout for like little red hearts. And if you get like a craving for like cinnamon red hots, do that. And just know like anything you see like that will be a sign for her that I'm sign from her that like she's like, yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. So, oh, you're so welcome, Pamela. And then Bev says, I had to take care of 2 frightened dogs last night until 3 this morning. I felt so bad for them. I know, it's so hard, right, Bev? It's awful. And you're so welcome, Pamela. You're welcome. Yeah, I know my Nugget last night, she was like nuzzled up against me. She did not like those fireworks, and I had to wait to take them outside again until they were all done and reassure her that they were done and that everything was okay, because she just does not like those. And so it's just so hard. So maybe one day they will ban all the fireworks, and maybe just for professional shows, and then also to maybe like Italy does silent fireworks. So like, why don't we do like stuff like that? There's no reason to light off fireworks for hours. There's these like groups I follow on Facebook, and there's so many animals that got missing last night. But there's an amazing person that lives in the area where I live that goes and helps to find missing dogs, and she helped to reunite a lot of dogs, and she actually takes care of them too while she's waiting to find their people too, which is amazing. So it's nice that there's people out there doing that stuff, because it's just it's awful. There's just no need for all those fireworks. It's ridiculous. So it's just, yeah, no. Nope. That's how I feel about the fireworks. I'm like, nope, no thank you. So anyway, so there is that. So, see if anybody else has any other questions. So let's see here. All right. So I'm just sending you all so much love, and I'm wishing you lots of goodness in 2023. I feel like it's going to be a good year. I feel like it's going to be amazing. So I'm just so happy to be back with you all. And then of course I'll be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So it's so good to be back here with you all. So thank you so much for all of you that tuned in live. And then thank you to all of you that listen to the replay. I'm just sending you all so much love. And I'm just, thank you. Thank you, Emmy, and thank you, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you, Aura. Oh, look, and Nugget says she's grateful too. Look, she's giving me a hug from behind. Right, she's all too. So see, there she is. Are you saying hi, Nugget? She's like, yep. So thank you, Carrie. So little Nugget, she's my little love bug, that one. I love her. So anyway, so there we go. So all right, so much love to you all, and bye for now, and happy new year, and I will see you next Sunday. I'm so glad you were able to catch this too, Pamela, and thank you, Christy, for orchestrating that. And yeah, so glad you guys were all here. So and she says hi back to you, Aura Nugget. She's my little sweetie pie. All right, so much love to you all. Happy New Year, and I will see you next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Bye for now, and thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.